First and foremost, I'm guessing this is your first engagement with Emirates NBD. What is the size of this deal? Over how many years is it spread out, and how does this size compare to the average deals that you do?
Yes, hi, good morning. Thank you for having me on CNBC. Let me step back. I think it's a great win for us. Let me step back and give you a perspective. Emirates NBD is the third largest bank in the GCC region with $136 billion of assets. And they have been historically doing a lot of work in the areas of corporates and SMEs. They have the systems that are over 14 years old. And Emirates has two flavors. They have Emirates NBD that operates in 6 odd countries. And then they have the Emirates Islamic that operates in the UAE. So we were very fortunate that we were the chosen company for their digital transformation journey, primarily because they look at Intellect as a digital player. And especially in the context of generating a lot more fee-based income. That's the focus of Emirates NBD. And part of the deal for us is to help them transform their entire corporate online banking platform that will actually help their corporates and SMEs, give them an omni-channel flavor, and etc. That's the whole perspective. And what we've been historically doing is that this is a sizable deal because this is a deal of its kind in the region that focuses just on channel modernization with a back-end processor that we have in the collection space. So it's going to transform the entire usage of the solution, the way they're going to be servicing their corporates and SMEs.
You really need to tell us if you have any numbers on what is the order this year, what is the order next year, and what do typically the margins are in such an order.
Well, actually, what I can tell you is that these are all high-value deals with high-value margins in that space. And we have given we don't normally give guidance, as you are familiar with, and we are targeting to grow 25% this year in dollar terms and about 38% in rupee terms. And the pipeline is very good, as I can speak, for the region that I represent. We've got almost like 400 installs of Intellect in the region across 250 odd customers. That's a very good client base. The deals that we have signed with Emirates NBD, for that matter, even with BBK and Bahrain, these are all good ticket deals. We actually bucket these deals. We don't give out specific numbers because contractually we are limited to, we are constrained to give the specific numbers. But all that I can tell you is that, we bucket these deals in excess of 55 to 70 crores and upwards, and Emirates NBD falls in that category. The other two deals falls in the next two categories of 30 to 50 crores and 25 to 30 odd crores. So these are good ticket deals. And as a matter of fact, for the company, speaking for the company, all the product lines do carry a lot of weight and significance in the marketplace. Customers do like our solution because of our digital proposition, particularly in the digital transaction banking space, core modernization, if you call it, as a digital core. And we also have traction in the Capital Cube, which is the end-to-end treasury platform, which integrates both treasury as well as ALM onto one particular platform. We also see some traction for wealth management in some emerging markets in Asia Pacific.
Mr.
Overall,
Srinivasan,
as a company, all that I can... Yes.
Mr. Srinivasan, just a question going back to what Lata was asking. You gave us a rough idea of the size. Now, margins at the company level, blended margins in Q3 was 6.4%. Now, with this deal coming in, do the margins move north, south? Do they stay where they are? I mean, I'm trying to understand the pricing of this kind of a contract.
No, actually, we've been, quarter on quarter, we've been doing much better. As you know, that the profitability figures for Q3 were reported at the profit for the net profit, the profit after tax until end of Q3 was about 88.37 crores. These deals do certainly take the margins north. As I said, that the license component is significantly high in these components, so that will take the margins north.